Hi, if you like the video, please remember to subscribe.
Hi, it's Rob from DesireUser.blogspot.com with a quick look at the Stumbleupon app on Android, and I'm showing it to you here on my HTC Desire Android Google smartphone. So, what is Stumbleupon? You may find it advantageous to do a quick Google search for Stumbleupon and join Stumbleupon using your laptop or desktop computer to give you an idea of what it's like. But basically, Stumbleupon is a fantastic way of discovering interesting content on the web. Because if you can imagine what happens when you join Stumbleupon, what you can do is, as you're surfing around the web, you can tag content and say you like it. This kind of goes into this big database, and then what you can do is you can go to the website, or I think they've got a toolbar, or in the mobile app you can see here, basically you can say start stumbling, and what that means is you just press a button and it will take you somewhere that other people have said this is cool. And then you might like it or you might not like it, and you press it again. And what you can do is you can set up a whole list of things that you're interested in: architecture, cell phones, gadgets, photography, etc. And you could choose just to stumble through things related to those, or you could stumble through like photos, Flickr, news, YouTube, etc. But I find one of the best things to do is go in, set up your account, and tell it the things you like, and then just stumble. You know, when you've got a spare 10 minutes, you know it's difficult to find interesting things on the web. I mean, you can, the sort of channels you can use are things like, you know, going to Flickr, going to Twitter, seeing what people have linked to, you know, going to Facebook, seeing what people have linked to. They're going to Dig, you know, things like that. And Stumbleupon is that sort of thing where you're going through. But what you tend to find, you find some really eclectic stuff, but you also find stuff that's been around a while as well, which I think is good, because if you go to Twitter or Dig, it tends to be fairly new stuff. But here you can find sort of those old golden gems. So let's have a look. Let's just start stumbling and see what comes up. Obviously, the speed of this will depend on your internet connection. Right, what have we got here? How to pet a kitty. Okay, well, I'd say, right, I'm not particularly, I mean, it's quite funny, but yeah, I'm not particularly interested in that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a thumbs down, and then I'm going to stumble again. You know, I'm not saying there that it's not great. So here what we have is we have an article on, because one of the things I put down is creative writing, because, you know, I'm a blogger and I write stuff. It's a intro to creative writing. Obviously, I'll probably read that at some point, but let's move on. BuzzFeed Android app. Okay, interesting. Right, let's move on. And this is what Stumbleupon's all about. You just stumble until you find something you like, and then you could also share it and do other stuff. Hopefully, we're going to see something interesting as I'm doing this, but I'm not sure we will. Occasionally you get stuff like this that probably works better in a proper desktop browser. Here we go, this is a funny photograph. Let's see if we can get a bit closer so you can see it. There we go. So it's a box of Tic Tacs where somebody's drawn faces on all the little Tic Tacs. Very funny, yeah, I like that. Okay, let's stumble on again. And as we go along, a biological human clock. Right, yeah, very interesting. So that gives you the idea of what it's sort of all about as you're going along. Oh, one thing I should have done actually. Let's go back. Say when you get to something on the app, if you press the info button, that tells you a little bit more about it and who's liked it and stuff like that. So that's quite nice. One of the nicest things I like, just gone too far, is to go back to the beginning and then just say look through something like Flickr, and again this will bring up photos that people have tagged using the Stumbleupon toolbar, I think mostly, that you can look at. So here we are. So what we've got here is a load of really cool pumpkins for Halloween. Isn't that great? Stumble again, see what's going to come up next. Hopefully it's going to be work friendly, you never know. Oh, that's a good photo. Oh, right, yeah. There you go. Beautiful picture of a parrot. Fantastic. So, I tell you, I'm terrible at doing that, pressing the wrong button and dumping myself out of apps. So there we go. So that's the Stumbleupon app for Android. As you can see, it's dead good. It's one of those things, you know, where you've got a spare 5 minutes and you want to surf the internet. This enables you to find interesting stuff without having to come across all the dross. And obviously you can. There's other options as well, and you can change your settings and change your topics, and generally, enjoy the Stumbleupon appearance. Well, my name is Rob from designuser.blogspot.com. Thanks for watching.